All right, so let's start with navigation today. So simply, initially we have like React application, Expo enabled at the start. Let's say welcome, try it, exit. Okay, let's first see that it's working or not. So, welcome. All right, it's working. All right, let's read the docs and let's see what we need to install, what are the requirements. Since we are using Expo, so we are gonna install this since all right. Since I have installed these things first, I've already installed these dependencies. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pass, and you can like install these like first this, and since we are using Expo, we are going to copy and paste in our terminal like here. All right. Okay. After that, okay, we are good to go here. Next thing we are going to do is we are going to wrap our app in navigation container, and let's see this in our next page. Okay, so first we are going to use React native stack and also install this. I've installed this, so I'm not gonna do that again. All right, here comes the first example. Let's copy the full code. Right. Since when you like install using Expo, your navigation is somehow like tab based and pre-configured for you. But I'm going to use it from start. So like when we are going to use navigation container, we have to like let me show you the error first. Sometimes it needs reload. All right. Filing just space target has present. Application is somehow disconnected from the emulator got disconnected. Let's see. See with this again, if we're getting our results or not. Okay, this one is working fine. I don't see an issue with that thing. Like Since our navigation is has been handled by Expo, so we don't have to like reinitialize it or again add a tag for navigation container. So that was a simple example of adding a home screen. You can see that we haven't like coded for like these two things, but yet we are seeing them because that was pre-configured when we installed our React app. So basically what this code is doing is we are using a navigation container and initializing a navigator. Inside we are using routing. If you are familiar with React.js, we use routes in browser router. In that we are using navigation container stack.navigator. There are number of other navigators. We are going to use these one later on. So what is stack navigator? Me let's open the pane. So stack navigator is, this is suppose one screen, this is the screen. Okay, you are at the home screen right now, and after that you are going to detail screen, and after that you are going to some other screen. Okay, so when you are at the other screen, when you click on go back, so you won't be coming to home screen obviously because it's a stack navigator, and you first have to go through details page and then you will come back to home screen. That's another scenario where you have a button in other screen and you are just tapping that button and coming back directly to home screen. All right. So let's let's see other screen. Okay, let's not try two screens, like the details screen and a home screen. And in that scenario, zero it. Okay, that's just two screens. And like we just open two screens here. Let's add moving between the screens. When we click on one tab and we go to another, okay? What we are going to do in home screen is, all right, we are just on press. We are passing a navigation and dot navigate that will navigate to the detail screen. And okay, button doesn't exist. Let's add a button. Okay, on clicking the detail screen, we are going to detail screen. And since there are two screens, and it's difficult to understand the stack scenario, but if you click on this one, you will go back to the home screen. Okay. All right. Let's build one other screen, one more screen. Let's say you click on other screen and all right, other screen and go to details and etc. In that stack screen, we are going to add another screen and like name of the screen, the title as other. Okay, from home we are going to the detail screen, and inside the detail screen, I think I haven't like added a button here. Let's copy that button and add to go to others and navigation dot navigate to others. Is it others or other? Let's see. Okay, just other. All right. Okay. So initially when we are at home screen, we are going to go to detail screen and then we are going to other screens. All right. Navigation doesn't exist. All right. Pass it as a prop, nothing else. All right. In the detail screen, we are going to the other screen. All right. So we are at the third screen of the stack. Let's read out our paint. And okay. First, we have home in the stack. And let's say this is a stack. And sorry, not this. First, we have home screen. Then comes the detail screen. And then comes the other screen. Okay, so when we are going back, we have to go to detail screen and then we have to go to home screen. So let's see. Okay, in the other screen, now we are at the detail screen. Now we are at the home screen. All right, so that's another case. If we just add a home screen at this thing, like yeah, like go to detail screen and go to others and now go to home. Okay, what is that scenario now? So we just didn't come back to like home screen. We just added another home screen on the top of the stack and we are going just above it. All right. So that's not like if you are like covering it that to deteriorate the concept of stacks. That's not it. We are not like pulling the values from the stack, pulling the screen out of the stack just because you added a button. Like you have to place another screen on the top of the stack that is h home, and yeah, that will be it. All right, so moving between screens. All right, now let's pass the okay, that's another scenario where you may use it like go back to same screen again and again that will navigate to the same screen, not nothing that catchy. All right, next one is passing parameters. Now that's something I should like which would be interesting. Like, okay, on the buttons page, we have home screen. Okay, the button screen, we have a title, go to details, and on press bar button, we are going to details with the params as item ID and other params. Okay, let's see how we can handle this in details screen. And the detail screen, let's copy out this function and detail screen, detail. All right, so we are just routed params. We are just getting what has been passed when it was clicked to route params, route in the like obviously in the props, and then we are getting the item ID and the item params. And here we are just using JSON to stringify to print that thing and just printing that out. And all right, just another like when we like when we are passing it to another screen, we are just changing in sort of changing the item ID like by passing a function. Yeah, let's see it. Go to details. Okay, detail screen, itemize it 86, and other param will be anything you wanted, like we passed. All right, these are how you can pass the params. Now I know it doesn't look that neat because we are not componentizing it, but that just like creating another tabs or JSX files that I don't wish to create right now. But if you are working on a project that's like something more important to build like separate streams for like separate purposes. So yeah, that was all. That was it for the tutorial. Let's like discuss more topics on the next one. Thank you.